And that's technically how you do this. Like, you just get the right weapons, the right skills to level up, and pick who needs to kill the ones that need the most, especially with experience. And you'll have a well-balanced team. Like a very well-balanced team. Oh, and that does use up the day. Okay. Well, since we're on Monday now, we can check on what the group tasks are. Yeah. Let's not, Petra? Yeah, you needed flying. So you're good. Did Linhart needed flying too? Or, actually flying. He needed riding. Okay. Petra needed flying, and so does Ferdinand. Yeah, Ferdinand probably. But yeah, how many people need riding and how many people need flying is the question. Edelgard, Ferdinand, Petra. And then for flying, it's riding, it's Hubert, Bernadetta, and Linhart. So maybe we'll check here. Oh yeah, Ferdinand. Apparently he has a positivity for riding and not flying for some reason. Yeah, I feel like that's got to be the main focus here now. All right, so now instructions. Let's see who needs it the most. Let's go for Linhart here. Linhart's, I feel like he needs the riding. But then there's also Lance he needs for something.
Tell me, am I... It is a long road to master.
So now he has E+ on riding. So now we just need to... Apparently I've been giving him some skills for bow, which I shouldn't have. And that should be it. Petra, you need some bow skills.
I have understanding. You are
There we go.
praise?
That gives it an extra 25 motivation if you praise them. Was it flying she needed? Yes, she does. She's got a D on that one.
Your guidance was great.
There we go. So now her bow is on D. Learned curve shot.
Closing in on expertise.
So now the other one was axes, which is a D+, so that's good for now. Yeah, we'll just need to raise her bow skills. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Ferdinand's the only one left. And he would need some flying.
I am beginning to understand.
And that should be it. Apparently it didn't get a lot of motivation to take out one more activity. But I think that's it, really.
Professor.
Yeah. I prefer to slay my enemies without having to lay a finger on them. With that kind of power, why would I bother with normal weapons? By focusing on reason, I can be a great magic user. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay. I can update his goals. Either focus on Lance and Reason, or focus on the Reason skill to excel as a magic class. Only use him if you're... There aren't very many ways to effectively use Hubert, but the ways that do exist are very effective that can make him a major asset. It helps that the Dark Mage and Dark Bishop classes pretty much exist solely for him, of course. This depends on whether you can get Dark Seals. Which, that's probably a spoiler, but maybe that's his own crest. If you can get Dark Seals, train Reason and move from Monk to Dark Mage to Dark Bishop. Stop, or if you want to get it, you can go up to Dark Knight. Otherwise, train Reason, Lance a bit till you get Frozen Lance. That's what I've been doing with this. And Writing. Move from Monk to Mage to Warlock and then to Dark Knight. He's a majorly powerful offensive mage, and it's just best to make him one alibi. Whether he is useful as a Dark Knight depends on prep, but the decent movement is great regardless. So, I want to get him to a Dark Knight. I feel like that's powerful for him. But yeah, his main focus is mostly Reason, so I feel like I want to update. Petra would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Sure. Any time is a good time.
I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I fell for it. Well, if you feel ill, like, it wouldn't exactly mean you fell for it. Like, that just comes up without you even knowing. If you fell in love with someone and they, like, betray you or something like that, then that means you fell for it. So I would say I fell in love.
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Your cheeks are on your face.
Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
The mark?
You
Yeah, what
already
is that
know
mark?
that
Is
I
it just a
prefer-
tattoo?
This is a mark from Bridget. It is a prayer to the forest spirits. A prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the
Okay.
forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Bridget. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
Should I? We're in the middle of class here. Sure.
That gives me happiness. I will be showing them to you soon. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Foglin, but to speak it gives me difficulty.
I can definitely tell she's like a foreign student or something.
And I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot.
At least I gave her some affinity in the end. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish. Sure, let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
At least I did something. Oh, cool. Byleth and Petra's support levels now C. Their motivation is also increased. Oh, that's cool. So that's what that was. Maybe it's giving like interactions between a student and the professor. Much like what's going to happen right now with Bernadetta.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye!
Like, the only thing I know about Petra is that she has trouble
Oh,
understanding our country and has a bit of trouble reading. Bernadetta, on the other hand,
please don't sneak up on me like that. That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
you've never seemed scared of me.
Oh yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's
What's
funny.
weird about this character too is that she puts it in so much
I'm
detail.
scared. I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why.
Didn't want to say the reason, but we're glad regardless. What's kind of odd about this character too is that like she would actually like, oh, I didn't even realize. I had to turn off the desktop audio. I think that was pinging some messages. I'm gonna have to look back at the recording, but I think it was pinning some messages from work. You'll hear like a boing. Anyways, what I do find odd about this character though is that the way she talks about how scared she is, she goes into explicit detail of how she's scared. Like, did you want to see me hide in the corner and cower? Or something like that. Like, I didn't even ask about where you were.
I'm happy about it too. When we first
Like, she's
started
probably
out
gonna
here,
say something about
we had
this.
these drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
It's alright.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine.
I feel like she needs a hug. I think that's what's worrying about her. By the way, was that you singing in the greenhouse?
What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Good job, Byleth. Good fucking job. Oh my god. She's now more scared than before. Are you kidding me? Ah, well. Now we have Saturday to go through.
Our teamwork has yielded a report for the professor.
The Empire and Brigid, working with each other. The future has hope.
Oh, that's awesome. They actually perfected the Skywatch this week. They're ever closer to their flying skills. Gotta keep up with that more often. But yeah, now I've made Bernadetta more scared than usual.
We're not in vain.
Battalion Vantage.
I'm getting it.
And then Rushing Blow from Caspar. Sword Prowess. I still have no idea what to do with her besides Reason and Faith. Like, does she even need a weapon at all? I don't think so. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for that week. Oh, no way, it's Edelgard's birthday. Holy crap. I wonder if I can find her room and check to see if she has those flowers. You have allies who can take intermediate exams. Nice. So let us see. I'm gonna go to the marketplace because I know I want to buy some seals. Let's see. Okay. Let's go to the certifications. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We have a lot to go through here. Even Edelgard is ready for an intermediate class. Okay, so right to the chart. Okay. So for Byleth, we have her as a Myrmidon. And she can also change into a monk as well. But for an intermediate class, she can change into either a mercenary or a thief. Or Pegasus Knight. Now, okay. Here's where it got interesting. I should have been giving her some flying and lance classes. Because the odds of passing this are 0%, so... Would I have a feeling that I want to wait until later to get her skills so that she can become a Pegasus Knight? Because that's the next thing I want to have her use. As a matter of fact, I don't think you can actually have the professor learn flying skills, right? Like, how can you do that? I think it's through faculty training. As for Edelgard would need to use Myrmidon as well. Now, here's the tricky part, because there is a chance of her failing. I do want to save this here. All right. As for fighter, yeah, it's 100% of passing, but I would want her to actually use Myrmidon so that she can actually get that Brigand class. We're good. We got the class. So now we can change her into that class, the Myrmidon class. So now, with an intermediate class, she can change into... Oh, which one actually? The Armored Knights. Oh my god. That armor is way too big for her. She can either be an Armored Knight or a Cavalier. Or actually, no, not a Cavalier. Here's the Brigand. She can get this. But I can only do one certification exam per day, so... It's too late to do this now. I'm going to have to do this next week. But this is the exact one that I need for Edelgard to use. So for Hubert, he would need to be a monk, since he has reason of D or higher. That's the only thing that I needed. I needed to have Byleth's lance skills up. I knew it.
I've passed, have I?
Yeah, I knew I should have done that, actually. I would have gotten myself a horse right away. It looks like he can also do another intermediate class here. So his next one that he needs is a Dark Mage. High physical defense using dark magic. So I think he already has the exam tests ready. He just needs a Dark Seal. And we don't know where to find that yet. Ferdinand is gonna want Soldier, because he can do lances really good. Yeah.
A true noble never fails.
Yeah, we got Soldier. His next skills that I want to give him is Brigand. Or Brigand. Here. And apparently he can also be a Cavalier. But you will not want that. You would need to get his speed up real good. So, I think Brigand is the one to go. Alright, Linthart. The only thing he can actually get is a monk. I'm gonna need to get more beginner seals. Alright, green monk for Linthart. Was he unsure of that?
I passed? Well done, me.
Yay for me. So now with him upgraded, he can become a priest. Actually, yeah, he's already ready to upgrade here. It's just that we can't do it today. We have to do it next week or whenever we're able to go back to the bulletin board. So he's already ready to upgrade. Caspar, he's already upgraded to fighter. As a matter of fact, I think we can use that intermediate seal, can we? What does he want? Brawler. Okay, here we go. Great for, oh my god. Jeez. Jesus. He is ripped. How old is he? I don't think he's even older than 18. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna have to double back here. He's 16. Yeah, he's underaged. Okay. He's so ripped for being 16. Holy shit. Okay. Still, I want to make him as a brawler. There we go. I want him to really pack those punches.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
He even sounds like a 16-year-old. It like almost sounds like he's about to hit puberty. All right, Bernadetta. She would want fighter since she has a bow. Yeah, she has a bow ready. So that for her next class is gonna be archer.
I passed! I passed!
Yeah, as you can see here, yep. She is ready to become an archer. I just need an intermediate seal. And we'll get that for next week, yeah. So she's already ready to become one. Dorothea, she's interesting. I feel like a monk. Oh my god. Actually looks beautiful on her. What the hell? It's the hair. I know it's the hair. I just like redheads. She can be a monk. Yeah. Yeah, she would definitely want to be a monk.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Okay. And as for her intermediate class, she would probably want to be a mage. Holy. God damn. God damn. I'm sorry, I had to look back at this. Okay, she's 18. Still, actually, no. She's still underaged. She's still underaged. I would have seen her as like 21. But yeah, I feel like she would need to be a mage. What's the priest? They have like cool looking outfits for each class too. But yeah, as for Petra, last but not least, She would need to be a fighter for her axe and bows. Just so we can get that long range going for her.
I have success.
I had success. And that just leaves me. So, I was supposed to become a Pegasus Knight, but I don't have that lance skill high enough. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I have that lance skill high enough. So, we're gonna have to give her some lances for the time being until we can actually get that, or get to that point. The others were, yeah, mercenary and thief, but I don't want her to be fast with dexterity. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Holy shit, we have a lot of supports to go through, so I could probably go for a bathroom break while this is happening. Just to get some insight. Oh, your bond with Dorothea has deepened. You should try listening when you're ready to speak with you, or when they're ready. It'll take some time before you can deepen this bond. Oh. Then what's the stuff with the blue?
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, it makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
I don't know if I'm okay with that. I don't want him leaving a trail of blood behind me. I'm sorry, what? How are you not evil?
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the Warrior Prime Minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
Was the Emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The Warrior Prime Minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Enough with the showboating. What do you mean? They like it. That's what they came here for. That's literally what Ferdinand is. He's like Donkey Kong. Oh my goodness.